The Lord said, "For the hurt of the daughter of my people, I am hurt. I am mourning. Astonishment has taken hold of me. Is there no balm in Gilead? Is there no physician there? Why then is there no recovery for the health of the daughter of my people?" This is Healing Balm. After all the commercialism and materialism of Easter, the celebration is over. The rush is on for a chance at all the last-minute markdowns that are being snatched up in anticipation of next year's demand for Easter baskets, grass, stuffed animals, and toys, along with a lot of candy to eat between now and then. Most of us don't need that, that's for sure. You know, it's sad that so many people will put the birth of Jesus, the Easter story, in a box to be stored with the communion serving trays and the little glasses, along with the lawn decorations and fake eggs that were hanging on a lifeless tree in the yard, announcing the expectation of the Easter bunny. Now that all the mess is cleaned up and the grass is sprayed with ant killer where candy eggs and chocolate bunnies lay half-eaten, hopefully you can take a minute to stop and reflect. And listen for just a few minutes to a story brought to us by a very special listener. A lot of you have heard the story, but this time I want you to listen with your heart. As Easter time is past, let me share with you the tender story of an 11-year-old boy named Phillip, a Down syndrome child, who was in a Sunday school class with 8 other children. Easter Sunday, the teacher brought an empty plastic egg for each child. They were instructed to go out of the church building, onto the grounds, and put into the egg something that would remind them of the meaning of Easter. All returned joyfully. As each egg was opened, there was an exclamation of delight at a butterfly, a twig, a flower, a blade of grass, lots of treasures. Then the last egg was open, and it was Philip's, and it was empty. Some of the children made fun of Philip. "But teacher," he said, "teacher, the tomb was empty." A newspaper article announcing Philip's death a few months later noted that at the conclusion of the funeral, 8 children marched forward and put a large empty egg on the small casket. On it was a banner that said, "The tomb was empty." How precious was the understanding that so many don't get. Philip's innocence and belief that the tomb was empty. Thank you for listening to the Healing Balm. This message is brought to you today as part of the Watchman Hour. As always, keep watching.
Troubled hearts with healing balm. There is